Revival Theatre Company's production of Come From Away has already had a successful opening weekend, leaving audiences truly wowed. Lucky for you, there are a handful of chances left to see it. Joining us today are two of the stars, Miranda Luz and Hannah Catherine Wall. Hello. Hi. Thank you both for being here.
Of course.
And you have a background with this show, but before we talk about that, can you fill us in on the story?
Do you want to, or?
Oh, go ahead.
I think for this story, we like to focus on it being a 9/12 story. Though the events of 9/11 were something that still shake us at our core to this day, this show takes the time to talk about what people did after that and how these people in Gander just really jumped to how can we help, not how can we hinder. And I think the show shows the complexities of relationships, how people were finding new people, finding new relationships, navigating old ones while being away from home. And that is Come From Away. It is a true example of humans helping humans while also trying to deal with complex feelings and being tasked with being the people that can take people's minds off of things that are happening back home that they had no way of communicating, of really knowing.
Right, 2001, we didn't really have a lot of cell phones.
Right, it's not like you can get on Instagram and see, like, you know, so, yeah, and the story does talk about that, just how there was no real communication there for some people, and there's, you know, there's moments where we as an audience and we as a cast get to show that, of the moment that people who've been on these planes trying to figure out what's happening finally see what happened.
Because a lot of the planes were grounded there.
Yes, 38 planes specifically.
How many people?
So it was about 7,000 people in a town of now 9,000 people.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
Totally.
Well, you both were on the national tour of this show.
Yes.
So first of all, what was that like as an experience?
I mean, so we were actually, even though we were on the same tour, we did different years, so we had heard of each other, but hadn't met each other yet. But I would say, I mean, this was one of my favorite shows before I ever auditioned for it, before I ever got cast, so it was like one of those dream come true moments.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's such an impactful show to be able to do. So doing the show every night and getting to talk to audience members after and meet them and hear their personal stories, it is something that I will truly fully cherish for all my days to come. And it was a fantastic show to tour with. And yeah, getting to meet real life people and make those connections, money can't buy anything better, you know?
If you were alive and able to remember, everybody has that moment with 9/11 and where you were and the feelings. So
Absolutely.
Now you've lived in the show a while, you're here in Cedar Rapids. How do you think the writers were able to take such an unexpected story, a real life story, and turn it into a musical?
Well, it's interesting because when they went to Gander and were researching the show, apparently all the people in Gander were like, "You're gonna turn this into a musical? This is not a musical." No. But I feel like they just captured the kindness of people in a way that other people latch onto and want to be reminded of. So.
Yes. It's a truly ensemble show.
Absolutely.
So how has it been in this production here in Cedar Rapids? And where are you guys coming from, the both of you?
I'm coming from North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, yes.
And I am from Astoria, New York, but I did go to Drake in Iowa.
You did?
Yes.
Oh.
And my husband is actually from Grinnell, Iowa.
Wow. So welcome back.
Yeah.
And so talk about Revival's production that people can see.
Yeah. Honestly, I have been enjoying my time. I was just talking about recently, I was like, it's one of those things where this is a show that you don't want it to end. So I do encourage folks to get tickets if you can.
Yes.
But doing it at Revival has been great. A lot of our cast are repeat Revival actors, so a lot of people in the audience know these people and look forward to seeing their performances. But I think this show is a show like no other in the ways of it challenges you as an actor to be as grounded and as natural as possible. Caricatures don't really work for this show.
And that's tough too, because of this accent you have to do is a tough accent. It's very specific.
It's a Canadian with a little bit of an Irish influence.
It's pretty amazing.
But it has been fantastic to work here at Revival and get to do the show for these audiences and get to know like the Cedar Rapids like locals or like I guess like head honchos or whatever. Everyone's been so welcoming, and I think this show is a great fit for us just right now to just be reminded
Absolutely. I mean, today, there's also going to be the documentary that was made about the making of the Broadway musical that you can see tonight at 6:15. If you're going to go to the show or not, it's a free screening of it. And there's not many tickets left, but tell us how we can get tickets, when, where.
Yeah.
So we have 5 shows left, 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow, 2 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday. And most of the shows are pretty sold. Best availability is Saturday afternoon, but there is some availability.
Some
for the
single
rest.
tickets, but yes, Saturday afternoon.
And if you're looking for tickets, revivaltheater.com is where you can go. Read about the show, get your tickets for Saturday afternoon.
Yes. Yes, it's at CSPS Hall in Newbo. Thank you both for being here. I saw it on opening night, and it was truly wonderful. And you both are incredible, and we're so lucky that you're here.
So happy to be
sharing
here.
your
Thank you for
So
having
happy to
us.
be here.
Thank you.